Hello dear children, welcome to the class. Today is the third class of the chapter depreciation. In the last class, we did practical problems related to the straight line method of providing depreciation. Now in today's session, we are going to begin with solving your doubt. The first query question which we have received today, it is question number 2 from the book T.S. Garewal, edition 2020. Now, question number 2 from the chapter depreciation is given on page number 14.48 from the book T.S. Garewal 2020 edition. T.S. Garewal 2020 edition. Now, this question says that on 1st of April 2016, we have purchased a machinery for rupees 4 lakh and spent 50,000 on its installation. The estimated useful life of the machinery is expected to be 10 years and the scrap value of the machinery after its useful life is 50,000. So let's first, we have to calculate the amount of depreciation if the depreciation is charged by following straight line method of providing depreciation. And the formula for calculating the amount of depreciation is your cost of the asset plus your installation charges minus your scrap value upon your estimated useful life of the asset. Fine. So cost is 4,50,000 minus scrap value 50,000. Useful life is 10 years. So your annual depreciation to be provided each year, it would be 4 lakh upon 10 and this amount is 40,000. I hope that how to calculate the amount of depreciation in case of straight line method is clear to everyone. Now let's discuss few journal entries before starting the next type of question. Now let's say that X Limited purchased machinery for rupees 50,000 and paid installation charges of rupees 5,000. Fine. So if I want to record this in the journal, this entry in the journal, the entry will be, see, machinery account is being purchased. Since the name of the vendor from whom it is purchased, it's not mentioned. So we'll say that it's a cash purchase of machinery. It's a cash purchase of machinery. So the entry which we'll record in our books of account will be machinery. बेटा हमारे books में आ गई है ना, debit what comes in, so machinery account will be debited. ये asset हमारे books of account में आ गया, so machinery account will be debited and the payment is made on cash basis to bank account. Fine. And the amount to be recorded will be 50,000 plus 5,000 which is equal to 55,000. क्योंकि बेटा रूल क्या होता है कि इंस्टॉलेशन चार्जेस, फ्रेट चार्जेस, जो भी अमाउंट हम स्पेंड कर रहे हैं मशीनरी को अपने फैक्ट्री प्रीमाइसेस में लाके इंस्टॉल करके यूज में आने तक के जितने भी एक्सपेंसेस होते हैं वो सब मशीनरी की कॉस्ट में ऐड हो जाते हैं. दैट इज व्हाई वी आर गोइंग टू record the entry as machinery account debited to bank account 55,000. Now we have used the machine and depreciation depreciation provided on the machine, depreciation provided on machine, on your machinery is at the rate of 10% per annum. So we have used the machine for the whole year. Depreciation provided at the rate of 10% per annum will be 55,000 का बेटा 10% कितना हो गया 55,000 into 10 upon 100 which is equal to rupees 5,500. Fine. So the entry to be recorded in our books of account will be your depreciation account. Fine. Depreciation is a revenue expenditure. Expense जब भी होता है डेबिट होता है तो depreciation account debited to, इससे हमारी मशीनरी रिड्यूस हो जाती है, डेप्रिशिएट होने से मशीनरी की वैल्यू रिड्यूस हो जाती है, तो मशीनरी अकाउंट विल बी क्रेडिटेड, एसेट अकाउंट विल बी क्रेडिटेड. सो द एंट्री टू बी रिकॉर्डेड will be depreciation account debited to machinery account with the amount 5,500. Fine. Now let us say, now see 55,000 less your depreciation. Fine. 55,000 less your depreciation will be considered as the book value of the asset at the end of the first financial year. Fine. So at the end of the year, fine, your machinery, the book value of the machinery will be, book value क्या होती है बेटा, जो वैल्यू हम अपने बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट में बैलेंस शीट में मशीनरी एज एन एसेट जब शो होगा तो जिस वैल्यू पे शो होगा उसको हम बुक वैल्यू कहते हैं. सो एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर बुक वैल्यू ऑफ द machinery, book value of the machinery will be recorded as rupees 55,000 minus 5,500 which is equal to 49,500. Fine. So the book value of the machinery to be shown in the books of account, और हम कैसे शो करते हैं, हम मशीनरी को बैलेंस शीट में शो करते हैं. बैलेंस शीट में एसेट साइड में जब मशीनरी को हम शो करेंगे तो किस वैल्यू पे शो करेंगे, हम शो करेंगे 49,500. ठीक है बेटा. अब ये देखो बुक वैल्यू थी 49,500 की. Fine. And the machinery is sold. The book value of the machinery is 49,500 and the machinery is sold at the beginning of the next year. Fine. And let's say it's sold for 48,000. Machinery whose book value is rupees 49,500 है ना. 49,500 बुक वैल्यू है, डेप्रिसिएशन प्रोवाइड करने के बाद 49,500 बुक वैल्यू आ गई. whose book value is 49,500 is sold for rupees 48,000. Now let us see what journal entry are we going to record. Now the entry to be recorded in our journal would be, देखो बेटा मशीनरी हमने सेल कर दी जिसकी बुक वैल्यू 49,500 की थी और सेल करके मेरे पास जो अमाउंट आई वो 48,000 आई. So that means बैंक अकाउंट will be debited. मेरे पास पैसा आ गया है ना 48,000 का. So बैंक अकाउंट will get increased, so it will be debited. And the machinery whose book value is 49,500 is going out of your business. So we know the journal rule for journal entry. Credit what goes out. So machinery account is being reduced, machinery is going out of your business and the book value of the machinery is 49,500. 49,500 की machinery आपके books of account से जा रही है. तो बेटा जो 1,500 का difference है, that is loss, and this loss is to be transferred to your profit and loss account. This loss is to be transferred to your profit and loss account. Fine. The entry will be, in this case, bank account debited 48,000 with the amount which we have received by selling the machinery. Profit and loss account debited. This is the loss on sale of machinery because the machinery whose book value was 49,500 is sold for 48,000. So 1,500 is a loss. Losses are to be debited. So it is debited to your profit and loss account. And machinery account is being reduced by the book value of the machinery which is sold. ठीक है. अब बेटा ये हमने एंट्रीज क्यों करी थी? टू गिव यू द कंसेप्ट कि जब हमारा एसेट, if I want to post this entry in the machinery account, now see how the machinery account will look like. देखिए बेटा मेरे पास जो मशीनरी थी क्रेडिट साइड, जब मशीनरी परचेज हुई थी मैंने एंट्री पास करी थी मशीनरी अकाउंट टू बैंक अकाउंट. फाइन. So I'll record this as to bank account, and the amount of the machinery purchase was 55,000. जब मशीनरी बेटा डेप्रिशिएट किया है ना, we provided depreciation for the first year. So entry was depreciation account debited to machinery account. So अगर मैं उसको पोस्ट करूंगी तो मशीनरी अकाउंट की क्रेडिट साइड पर आ जाएगा बाय डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट, है ना. ये तो हम लास्ट क्लास में भी वी हैड लर्न दिस बाय डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट. फाइन. और कितनी डेप्रिसिएशन हमने प्रोवाइड करी? 5,500 की. फाइन. सो द बुक वैल्यू ऑफ द एसेट बाय बैलेंस क्लोज डाउन इट वाज 49,500. फाइन. नाउ this asset account is closed at the end of the first financial year. Now let us take this balance, the beginning of the next financial year. Two balance brought down 49,500. अब क्या हो बेटा कि ईयर के बिगिनिंग में ही हमने ये मशीनरी को सेल कर दिया था and this entry we have passed. Now let's post this entry in the machinery account now. मशीनरी अकाउंट की बेटे क्रेडिट साइड पर, this is a compound entry. How to post this? मशीनरी अकाउंट की क्रेडिट साइड पर फिर हम क्या रिकॉर्ड कर देंगे बेटे? बाय बैंक, जितने की ये मशीनरी सेल हुई, बाय बैंक अकाउंट दिस इज 48,000 एंड देन बाय प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट, बाय प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट 1,500 and the machinery is disposed of and the account is closed. See the total on both the side is 49,500. So the machinery account is closed. Now this is the concept which we are going to use in our further questions. देखिए बेटा जब भी मशीन सेल होती है, देखिए नटशेल में कंसेप्ट क्या है, मशीनरी जब भी परचेज होगी मशीनरी अकाउंट डेबिट होगा. एसेट है, एसेट जब भी इंक्रीज होता है डेबिट होता है, जब भी डिक्रीज होगा सेल क्रेडिट होगा. फाइन. दोबारा रिपीट कर रही हूँ. द कंसेप्ट इज मशीनरी इज एन एसेट अकाउंट. एसेट अकाउंट में जब भी इंक्रीज होगा तो डेबिट होगा, जब भी एसेट अकाउंट डिक्रीज होता है तो क्रेडिट होता है. जब हम एसेट परचेज करेंगे तो मशीनरी अकाउंट की डेबिट साइड पर टू बैंक आएगा. एसेट की वैल्यू रिड्यूस होगी कब? दो केसेस में, या तो हमने एसेट डेप्रिशिएट किया है या मैंने एसेट सेल कर दिया है. तो दोनों ही केस में जब डेप्रिसिएशन प्रोवाइड करेंगे, depreciation will be shown on the credit side of the machinery account of the asset account because it is going to reduce the value of the asset. और second concept, अगर asset sell भी करेंगे तभी जिस amount पे sell हुआ या loss on sale, that will be recorded on the credit side of your machinery account. On the other hand, if I'll say, let's change it, that the machinery whose book value was 49,500. Fine. And now it is sold for Fine. The machinery whose book value is 49,500 and is sold for, let's say, rupees 50,000. 50,000 की sell कर दी. Fine. Now let us first record the journal entry and then we'll see that how we are going to post it in the machinery account. Now when the machinery is being sold for rupees 50,000 whose book value is 49,500, that means there is a profit. फायदा हो गया मुझे. So let's first record the journal entry. Bank account debited. Bank account will be debited with the amount 50,000 to machinery account, क्योंकि मशीनरी आपके सेल हो गई. मशीनरी एसेट अकाउंट है, रिड्यूस हो गया. कितने से रिड्यूस होगा बेटा? बुक वैल्यू से ही रिड्यूस होगा. 49,500. अब बेटे इस ट्रांजैक्शन में क्या हुआ कि हमको प्रॉफिट हो गया. एंड प्रॉफिट्स आर profit or gain. We will not say profit, we'll say gain हो गया, gain on sale. And this gain on sale will be credited to your profit and loss account. This gain on sale will be credited to your profit and loss account of rupees 500 and you'll see that this is matched. Now, how to record this? How to record or post this entry in the machinery account? In the second year, where the book value of the machinery is 49,500, it is sold for rupees 50,000. The machinery is sold for rupees 50,000. Now when it is sold for rupees 50,000 beta, so what we will do is we are going to record on the credit side by bank account 50,000. By bank account 50,000. Now again, it's a ledger account, it needs to be balanced. So what we are going to do is by gain on sale, we are going to write on the debit side of the machinery account to gain on sale of the machinery, which is transferred to your profit and loss account, and we'll record this amount 500 over here, and the account is machinery account is closed. 50,000 total on the debit side and 50,000 total on the credit side. Again I'll repeat myself. अगर बच्चे मैंने मशीनरी प्रॉफिट पे सेल करी है जिसकी बुक वैल्यू थी मशीनरी की 49,500 and this is sold for rupees 50,000. So the entry to be recorded is bank account debited 50,000 to machinery account 49,500. 500 का गेन हो गया. तो जो गेन है on sale of the asset is credited to your profit and loss account, because as a rule we know that gains or incomes are to be credited. So we are going to credit this amount in the profit and loss account. And how to post this entry now in the machinery account? Machinery का book value 49,500 आ गया था at the beginning of the next financial year. It is sold for rupees 50,000. 50,000 का सेल किया, तो जब सेल करेंगे तो मशीनरी रिड्यूस हो जाती है. इस एंट्री को मैं पोस्ट करूं तो मशीनरी अकाउंट की क्रेडिट साइड पर बाय बैंक 50,000. 50,000. Now again the ledger account needs to be closed and it needs to be balanced. अब मशीनरी अगर सेल हो गई बेटा तो मेरे पास कुछ बैलेंस नहीं बचा मशीनरी का. So now the machinery account needs to be closed. So the balancing figure 500 is going to be shown on the debit side of machinery account, and we'll write to gain on sale of the machinery, and then we are going to transfer this amount in the profit and loss account, and this is how the machinery account is prepared. I hope that the concept of your selling of the machinery at a profit or loss when the book value of the asset is given to you is clear to everyone. Hope all of you have enjoyed the session today and learned the concept well. That's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.